Meet the Temptations is the debut studio album by the Temptations for the Gordy, Motown label, released in 1964. It includes most of the group's early singles, excluding only the first, "Oh Mother of Mine," and its B-side, "Romance Without Finance," later included on a CD reissue of the LP, as well as the single, "Mind Over Matter," and its B-side, "I'll Love You Till I Die," in which the group is credited as the Pirates. The album consists entirely of previously released singles, including the group's first hit single, "The Way You Do the Things You Do." The lineup on the cover features Eddie Kendricks, Melvin Franklin, Paul Williams, Otis Williams, and newest Temptation Davis, later David Ruffin. Ruffin had just joined the act 3 months before this album was released, and actually only appears on "The Way You Do the Things You Do." The other tracks all feature original Temptation Elbridge, Bryant, who was fired from the group in December 1963, again accepting the hit single. These tracks all date from the Temptations' slow-selling starting period, during which some Motown staffers refer to them as the "hitless Temptations." Despite local success in Detroit and the Midwest, the Temptations released 6 singles that missed the top 100 pop and R&B charts, and one, "Dream Come True," which made it to number 22 on the R&B singles chart. Most of these songs feature Paul Williams as main lead, while Kendricks, Bryant, Franklin, and Otis Williams were given plenty of lead lines, ad-libs and harmony vocals heard throughout the album. Kendricks was also given a small handful of songs to lead as well, including the 2 charting singles. The album was originally issued only in monaural sound. A stereo remix of the album was issued along with the original mono version in 1966. The bonus tracks were added to the album in 1999. Track listing: Side 1, "The Way You Do the Things You Do," Smokey Robinson, Bobby Rogers, lead singer, Eddie Kendricks, "I Want to Love the First Can See," Robinson, lead singer, Paul Williams, quote, "You're My Dream Come True," Berry Gordy, Jr., lead singer, Eddie Kendricks, "Paradise," Gordy, lead singers, Eddie Kendricks, Melvin Franklin, "May I Have This Dance," Janie Bradford, Norman Whitfield, lead singer, Eddie Kendricks, "Isn't She Pretty," Gordy, Eddie Kendricks, Otis Williams, lead singers, Eddie Kendricks, Otis Williams, Paul Williams, Melvin Franklin, Al Bryant. Side 2, "Just Let Me Know," Gordy, lead singer, Paul Williams, "You're Wonderful Love," Gordy, lead singer, Paul Williams, "The Further You Look, the Less You See," Robinson, Whitfield, lead singer, Paul Williams, "Check Yourself," Elbridge. Bryant, David English, Gordy, Williams, lead singer, Paul Williams, "Intro," Otis Williams, Melvin Franklin, "Slow Down Heart," Robinson, lead singers, Paul Williams, Melvin Franklin, "Farewell My Love," Gordy, lead singers, Eddie Kendricks, Melvin Franklin, Paul Williams, Al Bryant. 1999 CD reissue bonus tracks: "Oh Mother of Mine," William Mickey Stevenson, Williams, lead singers, Eddie Kendricks, Paul Williams, "Romance Without Finance," Stevenson, Kendricks, lead singer, Paul Williams, outtakes and other early tracks. Technically, there wasn't a recording session for this album, as it was basically a collection of the group's singles and B-sides up to that point. Other tracks that were recorded along the same timeline that could have been included on the album were "My Pillow," Robert Playstead, produced by William Mickey Stevenson, led by Eddie Kendricks and Melvin Franklin, features Franklin, Otis Williams, Al Bryant and Paul Williams singing the chorus out front in a 4-part vocal harmony. Camouflage. Version 1. Quote, Gordy, asterisk. Produced by Berry Gordy, Jr., led by Eddie Kendricks and Melvin Franklin. So Much Joy. Bradford. Rebecca Nichols. Earl Brooks. Produced by Earl Brooks, led by Paul Williams. I Couldn't Cry If I Wanted To. Whitfield. Edward Holland, Jr., asterisk asterisk. Produced by Norman Whitfield, led by Paul Williams. Tear-Stained Letter. Whitfield. Bradford, asterisk. Produced by Norman Whitfield, led by Paul Williams. It Don't Have to Be This Way. Clarence Paul. Produced by Clarence Paul, led by Paul Williams. Witchcraft. For Your Love. Quote, Stevenson. Robert Hamilton, asterisk asterisk. Produced by William Mickey Stevenson and Robert Hamilton, led by Paul Williams. Quote, Talking About Nobody But My Baby. Whitfield. Holland, asterisk asterisk. Produced by Norman Whitfield, led by Eddie Kendricks. Positively, Absolutely Right. Andre Williams. Produced by Andre Williams, led by Melvin Franklin, Bryant and Eddie Kendricks. A Tear from a Woman's Eyes. Holland Josiah Holland, asterisk asterisk. Produced by Brian Holland and Lamont Dozier, led by Eddie Kendricks. All of the above tracks have subsequently been released. 4 other tracks were released as bonus tracks on other albums. There have also been some reports, including Otis Williams' Temptation's autobiography, that some of the then-current group members were not available at the time of recording some songs. However, this cannot be substantiated by official Motown studio records. The tracks with supposedly missing group members, and the missing member per second, are Check Yourself, Eddie Kendricks and/or Al Bryant, May I Have This Dance, Al Bryant, I Couldn't Cry If I Wanted To, Al Bryant, I Want a Love The First Can See, Melvin Franklin, The Further You Look, The Less You See, Melvin Franklin, A Tear from a Woman's Eyes, an HDH production. Competed with The Way You to The Things You Do, and Just Let Me Know, Not Now, I'll Tell You Later, quote, and Give It Up. For the A-side of the group's 7th single, it was recorded just 3 days before the hit song, asterisk, released on Lost and Found. You've Got to Earn It. 1962 to 1968, asterisk asterisk. Released on the Emperors of Soul box set. Personnel: Eddie Kendricks, vocals, tenor, falsetto; Paul Williams, vocals, tenor, baritone; Melvin Franklin, vocals, bass; Otis Williams, vocals, tenor, baritone; Elbridge, Al Bryant, vocals, tenor, falsetto. All tracks except The Way You to The Things You Do. David Ruffin, vocals, tenor, falsetto; The Way You to The Things You Do. Eddie Holland, background vocals, Check Yourself; Brian Holland, background vocals, Check Yourself. Producers: Berry Gordy, Dream Come True, Paradise, May I Have This Dance, Isn't She Pretty, Just Let Me Know, You're Wonderful Love, Check Yourself, Farewell My Love. Executive producer, album, Smokey Robinson. The Way You to The Things You Do, I Want to Love The First Can See, May I Have This Dance, Just Let Me Know, The Further You Look, The Less You See, Slow Down Heart, Farewell My Love. Executive producer, album, Norman Whitfield. May I Have This Dance, The Further You Look, The Less You See, Andre Williams and William Mickey Stevenson. As Dre Mike, Oh, Mother of Mine, Romance Without Finance. Singles history. The main lead vocalists on each track are identified by superscripts. A. Paul Williams. B. Eddie Kendricks. C. Al Bryant. D. Otis Williams. E. Melvin Franklin. Oh Mother of Mine. A. B. Miracle Single 5. Originally a non-album single. CD bonus track. July 24, 1961. B-side. Romance Without Finance. A. B. Check Yourself. A. Intro. D. E. Miracle Single 12. November 7, 1961. B-side. You're Wonderful Love. A. Quote. You're My Dream Come True. B. Gordy Single 7001. March 16, 1962. B-side. Isn't She Pretty? Recorded 1961. C. A. B. E. D. Paradise. B. A. Gordy Single 7010. September 26, 1962. B-side. Slow Down Heart. A. E. Mind Over Matter. I'm Gonna Make You Mine. B. Credited as The Pirates. Melody Y Single 105. Non-album single. September 29, 1962. B-side. I'll Love You Till I Die. A. The Pirates. I Want a Love The First Can See. A Gordy Single 7015. March 18, 1963. B-side. The Further You Look, The Less You See. A. Farewell My Love. A. B. C. A Gordy Single 7020. June 25, 1963. B-side. May I Have This Dance. Recorded 1962. Asterisk B. E. The Way You to the Things You Do. B. Gordy Single 7028. January 23, 1964. B-side. Just Let Me Know. Recorded 1963. A. C. Asterisk. Elbridge. Al. Bryant was originally credited as the lead on May I Have This Dance. In fact, the first tenor lead on this song was actually performed by Eddie Kendricks singing in his natural tenor, as well as his falsetto on the end. Other songs with Kendricks' natural singing voice include My Pillow, Camouflage, Version 1, Quote, and Way Over There. From the Temptations' Sing Smokey. Chart history. Note: there was no Billboard R&B singles chart from November 1963 until January 1965. Most discographies include R&B information from Cashbox magazine to fill in the gap in the R&B chart, as is done here for the post-1963 releases. Williams, Otis and Romanofsky. Patricia. 1988. Updated 2002. Temptations. Lanham, M.D. Cooper Square. ISBN 0-8154-12185. Williams, Otis and Wayner. Harry. 2002. My Girl. The Very Best of the Temptations. Compact disc liner notes. New York. Motown, Universal Records.